Good morning, I'm Michelle Brooke. Clinton has the day off. EPA's draft rule on tailpipe emissions is drawing fire from biofuels groups. The proposal is aimed at accelerating growth of electric vehicles to fight climate change. The rule sets CO2 limits for cars, SUVs, pickups, and heavy-duty vehicles for model years 2027 to 2032. EPA set declining limits on fleet-wide grams of carbon dioxide per mile. Those levels are strict enough to essentially require far more EVs and better efficiency of gas-powered models.
What they've effectively done through those regulations or through these proposals is create a de facto mandate for electric vehicles. There's no way that automakers are going to be able to meet these standards long term unless they are dramatically increasing their production of electric vehicles. And we think this proposal needs to be reconsidered, reevaluated by EPA.
Cooper says EPA is essentially ignoring the role biofuels like ethanol can make to carbon reduction, products that are already available to scale and at a low cost for consumers.
They're essentially saying that electric vehicles have no carbon impacts whatsoever, which we know is nonsense, and they are ignoring all of the upstream emissions impacts related to producing electricity, that is charging the batteries in these vehicles. And they're also ignoring the impacts of the mining for the rare earth minerals that are crucial materials for the batteries in these vehicles.
EPA estimates the proposal would mean EVs rising to 60% of light-duty sales by 2030 and 67% by 2032. That's up from roughly 10% today. EVs would be 50% of sales of vocational vehicles like buses by 2032. Cooper says Europe has proven that pushing to green too fast can be disastrous.